shakalaka. Woo! What's going on? Man, it's around 5:30, I think, a.m. The topic on my mind today is my shiny face. No, it's actually the power of the human body to heal itself naturally. It's a proven fact. Don't quote me on the months, but every cell in our body, no matter if it's our eyeball, liver, skin, gut, they all die off and get replaced at different rates, but it's really quick. Like within a year, 13, 14 months, every cell in our body will be dead and gone and replaced with new, different cells. And I firmly believe that our body has an amazing self-healing ability to replace old, tired, even sick and diseased cells with new, younger, more optimal functioning cells, and even come back from cancers and stuff like that. It's a mindset, it's a belief, it is a lifestyle, and I believe the biggest power for the body to regenerate new, healthy, even disease-free cells is with the quality of the sleep. That's where the magic happens. Scientists don't even really know. We're so smart, right? Scientists don't even understand what goes on during sleep. My my two nephews are like freaking geniuses. One's a pharmacist guy, Chuck Jack, and one is a mechanical engineer. They're super, super smart, way smarter than me. So I get them going a little bit on topics like science and power belief because I'm duh and they're not. But I have fun with them. I love them, and I'd love to you guys to comment below. That's why I've always main reason why I've always been drawn towards natural, holistic, focusing on letting the body get strong. Get strength, more strength, tackle the challenges of athleticism in life, and naturally and holistically as much as I can. It's because I had one kidney removed at the age of 2, a polycystic tumorous kidney at the age of 2. So I always, I started out in the bodybuilding magazines when I was trying to gain muscle and size, and it took me not very long to figure out that was bullshit. A supplement catalog selling man-made synthetic supplements, and it's almost a scam. It should be whatever. So I went towards Dr. Mercola, holistic, natural doctors, homeopathic people that would that made more sense to me. And home remedies. My grandma Gwen in the foothills of Kentucky, raising 10 kids, was doing garlic and honey and apple cider vinegar and stuff like that. So anyway, the lost art, the fast pace of today's society, keeping up with the Joneses, the technology, suicide's an all-time high, opioids, they didn't even have them 30, 40 years ago. They didn't have ADHD, didn't have all that stuff. Depression nowadays, but the fast pace, the quality of our sleep is down. And that really limits our body's self-healing abilities. And so I've always been challenged with sleep, especially with raising 2 teenage daughters without a mother, and the challenge of entrepreneurialism and me making bad decisions and causing some of the stress in my own life, with choices. But the entrepreneurial thing, 100% commission, walking away from security, no, in 2001 from UPS, no pension, no insurance, no 401k, no steady paycheck, no raises, no paid vacation. That the accumulation of all that stuff really started to damper my health. And the number one thing that all men and women are born to do. Men are born, what are we here for? To be a fisher of men for souls, and number 2, to give our kids a firm foundation to have more than we had, and then our grandkids and our great-grandkids to leave a legacy. And when your ability to not support financially or mentally, emotionally your kids with a bad divorce 9 years ago, and my kids were too young to stay in contact with me, they just didn't know. And we finally came around, and we love each other tremendously now, but it was a process, and those were stressful years. When you feel like you can't do your job as a man to go out and get the food and the mom stays home and creates the nest. When you lose that, it's super fucking stressful. Sorry, Mom, it is. That's what we're born to do. And when you don't do that, things go freaking haywire. So what's the moral of the story? Focus on your sleep. 40, 50 years ago, they slept better. My mom and her 9 siblings and their mom and dad, my grandma and grandpa, Julius Earl and Agatha Gwynn, they they didn't have lights in the house till my mom was 10. They never had running water out on the 40-acre farm. No running water. I stayed in the cabin. I saw it, and my mom gets upset at me a little bit once in a while when I say, the hillbillies in the foothills of Kentucky, but I say it in a endearing way. They knew better how to live slower and better back then. Absolutely 100%. I love the hillbilly way. I love the farmer's way. I love it. And we're getting so drawn away from it. So stressful when we get drawn further away from it. Fast paces of today's society. Woo, where'd you go? Peekaboo! And the fast paces, the sleep is suffering. The Somaderm HGH gel blew my mind how we can naturally sleep better with the 2 active ingredients percolating and making the thyroid and adrenals happier and healthier, and the combination of the Somaderm bioidentical human growth hormone, the master hormone, the quarterback, everything, the Tom Brady. When your human growth hormone is not optimal, everything else is not optimal. So lady, if you want to get through menopause, balance your hormones. Guys, if you want to sleep better, have a better sex drive, and a better mood, and improve your joints in month 2 and 3, oh my gosh, beat up joints, amazing. Watch the 3-minute video below. It's absolutely the best anti-aging product I've ever seen. It's the only product on the market that's non-script, over-the-counter, human growth hormone gel. And that was not really the topic of this conversation, but I can't go sign off without saying how I've gained 3 hours in each day, at least 4 maybe, 3 to 4 hours, with waking up easier an hour before the alarm, not taking a nap, can't take a nap. I tried to take a nap, couldn't do it yesterday. I feel good. So if that seems like overwhelmingly like I'm not going to gain 3 or 4 hours. Just, you know what? I want you to consider trying the product. Comment below, but I also want you to slow down, do some deep breathing in the morning, turn off the electronics at night, turn the lights off, light a candle for 10 minutes. Get away from the technology. I canceled my TV cable 10 years ago. Haven't had one since. You got to slow down. Get away from the news. Get away from what's going on. If we go towards the 3rd or 4th World War, you'll find out. You know what? Take care of yourself. I love you. You do have the power to change to make the rest of your life, woo, the best of your life. Love you. But more importantly, I want you to start liking yourself and going towards loving yourself more, because if you don't love yourself, you're never going to have anybody else love you, because they're picking up on your vibes, baby.